Good morning. Hi, I am Titan Capri, and I want to invite you to what's in the cup and for you to take a sip of what's in that cup. I want to welcome you to Titan in the Morning, where sometimes it's a sip and sometimes it's a slurp. Good morning. Hey, you. Yes, you. It's Titan Capri with Titan in the Morning. And as you can see, I am holding a Titan in the Morning mug, right? A nice old morning mug with a water mug, coffee mug, juice, tea, soda, whatever it is that you want to put in it. But we're going to see what's in the cup. And the reason why I'm holding this cup like this, right, I'm holding it is because I want you to go on over to TitanCapri.com and I want you to get your own Titan in the Morning mug. Go over to TitanCapri.com, click on the Titan store and get your own Titan in the Morning mug. Now, the reason being is because on March the 16th, 2023, 3 days before my birthday, we're going to celebrate my birthday on Titan in the Morning. I want you to toast with me, to clank with me, do whatever it is you want to do with your own cup, but I want you to come on and come through. So go on over to TitanCapri.com and get your mug. It's Titan in the Morning. Peace and blessings. Good morning. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Wait, hold on, because I feel like it's going to be one of those mornings. I got to, hold on. Oh, that's some good stuff. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, good morning. Do something different. Hey, Danita, good morning. Good morning. Hey, look at that. That's what I'm talking about. She said, good morning. Look, y'all come on in this morning. It is a Thursday. Yes. Hey, Sean, good morning. Good morning. Hey, Keish, good morning. Good morning. Y'all come on in. Hey, moms. Look, that's my mom right there. Hey, moms. Hey, y'all come on in. It's Thursday. Y'all know what we do. We come in and we get a little bit of Titan in the morning. We want to know what's going on. I want to start off this morning. So let me just take a moment. Let me just take a quick moment. Yesterday, I had a wonderful day, and I'm going to talk about this when I get into my what's going on. But I had a wonderful day yesterday. I did 2 events yesterday, and it was really, really good. And so I want to tell you, going throughout your day, today and in the day after that, right? I want you to be intentional about the memories that you make, right? About the things that happen with that. Yesterday, I hadn't seen a lot of people in a long time, COVID, people move, all this kind of stuff like that. And so yesterday I asked them, I said, hey, y'all, can we take a picture, right? Can we take a picture? Y'all know how I am with photography and stuff like that. So I was like, hey, y'all, can we take a picture? They were so gracious to go ahead and take the picture. But the picture meant a lot to me because everybody wanted to get in the picture, right? They hadn't seen me in a while. I hadn't seen them, all of this good stuff. So I was like, yes, that's what it is. So be intentional when you go out today. Be intentional when you go out tomorrow. Be intentional next month, next year. Be intentional about the memories that you are making, not just the memories you keep up here, but the memories that are tangible that you can go back and look at, that you can go back and find, that you can have a Facebook post or any of that. And if that's not your thing, that's not your thing. But I want you to be intentional, okay? Be intentional. I don't know if that's the topic this morning, but I want y'all to be intentional. Yes, indeed. Hold on, y'all. Let me fix this just a little bit. I think I need to fix it. Yeah, there we go. That's better. All right. Sean said, hello, Titans, mommy. Hey, Sean, you ain't got to be singling my mama out like that, but thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Look, and then good morning, 3. Good morning, Willie. Good morning. Come on in. Yes, good morning. Good morning, Charlotte. Hey, I'm loving this. But y'all make me feel so good. You so good. Yeah, y'all come on in. Y'all come on in. Y'all tap the middle of that screen over there, TikTok. Y'all show me some thumbs up, some hearts, some love. Y'all share the live. Y'all subscribe. Y'all do all of that good stuff. I'm trying to get my YouTube numbers up, and it looks like it's doing good. So y'all keep on coming through for me. I appreciate it. So this morning, I have what is called in my cup this morning. Of course, y'all know it's coffee. Y'all know it's coffee. We got to have me a little bit here. Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hey, Hey, look at my peoples. Look at my peoples. Look, I just looked over on my TikTok and I see one of my old trainees. Well, I'm not gonna say trainees, they my peoples. From when I was over at the Adma G. Hey, come on in. Chair Studio, yes, indeed. Come on in. Good morning. Good morning. All right, y'all. Come on. Woo, come on, hold up. All right. Now, remember, ladies and gentlemen, remember Village, Tribe, Gang. Remember that if you are on YouTube, and I don't know why YouTube is doing this, but you either have to be logged into your YouTube account, right, in order to comment, or either I think you got to sign up for it, or either be logged. I think you got to be logged into your YouTube account, right? So just in case you had gotten some iffiness, I've been hearing a couple of things from people saying that they couldn't comment certain things, but it asks you to actually sign in to your YouTube account. So do that if you want. If you don't, but do go ahead and subscribe and follow. Do go ahead and subscribe. I love a subscriber. Yes, a subscriber. No, anyway. So good morning. Good morning. Okay, so Charlotte said in her cup, she has a little bit of, pecan praline community coffee. Come on. Well, in my cup this morning, I got a little bit of hottie biscotti. That's what I got in this. Yes, I'm still drinking on that Maud's coffee. I don't know who Maud is or where it come from, but Amazon got it, and it has this hottie biscotti. This is good. It also has a blueberry, and it has a P&J that's really good as well. So y'all check that out. Hey, Sean, thank you so much. Okay, Keisha, you better give it to me. Give it to me. Okay, hey, Classroom Management Diva. Classroom Management Diva. Look, y'all, we're going to go ahead on and get into this thing. Y'all do understand that this is a sip and not a slurp. Y'all got it? Okay. So what I want y'all to do, I want y'all to take a sip of what you got in your cup. It doesn't matter if it's water, if it's juice, if it's I don't know, pick me up, if it's coffee, whatever it may be. You're going to take you a good old sip. And how we sip on Titan in the Morning is like this. It's a sip and not a slurp. Come through. Now look. So this morning, I thought about it. And I thought to myself, and myself say, right? What am I going to talk about this morning? And I had a topic this morning, right? I think I'm going to take these off because I think oh, thank you. They say they like my glasses. Just when I say I'm going to take them off. Let me put them back on. I can hold them on for a little bit. I'm going to move back just a little bit. Thank you so much. I love some color and stuff like that. iBuyDirect.com is where I got them from. I am not a sponsor, but that's just where I found that I could get some colors and they were really good. And so excuse me for that. But yes, so I love red. I have a multicolored pair, blue pair. I have a gold pair, orange pair, all this stuff. So yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Y'all go ahead on and tap the middle of that screen, TikTok. And then y'all show me some thumbs up, show me some hearts, show me some love. Y'all like the live and all of that good stuff. So I, yesterday, visiting or going to those two events, I had to really realize that I always want to be, what's the word I'm looking for this morning? I don't want to say that so there's two things that I want to talk about this morning. Actually, yes, two things. So this morning in our cup, I had to think about it just for a second because I had an idea. Someone said something to me yesterday that made me really think about it. And so this morning, I want you to figure out what's in your cup this morning. What's in our cup this morning, what we're going to discuss this morning is we're going to discuss name it and claim it. Somebody said to me yesterday, and we say this all the time, and y'all know how we do on the show, that in order for you to conquer something, in order for you to be better with something, you got to name it, right? And then once you name it, you got to go out and claim that you're going to overcome it, that you're going to conquer it, that you're going to climb that mountain, right? So look, y'all know how I do. Y'all know I'm about to ask you something. Can y'all put down in the comments for me, hashtag name it, hashtag claim it, hashtag name it and claim it? Come on in. Come on in. So my thing is, I always want to tell people, and I'm going to speak on myself because y'all know how it is, and I have conversations. Let me take off the glasses, right? Let me take off the glasses and make sure that I'm good. You got to name it. There's no way for you to go around and say, I don't know what it is, right? You can say, I don't know, but until you give it something tangible, like a name, right? And then you claim that. So y'all know me. Let's back up just for a moment, right? I always say, Titan, you got to what? Acknowledge. And the way that you acknowledge, you got to give it a name, right? But then hold on, though, because we're going to talk about it. I don't want you to speak nothing over yourself that's not true, that's not for you, right? When you name it, you name what it is, right? When you claim it, you claiming that you're going to get over it, that you're going to make sure that you're doing, that you're going. You're not claiming something, naming something that's not for you, right? Y'all following me? Y'all, okay, hold on. Hold on, baby. Y'all are commenting like crazy over here. Come on. Come through. Hold on. Come through. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay. Wait, you know what, Danita? Okay, you miss it. You know what? I'm bringing it back. I love you for that. She said, I think I missed the morning song and breathing. I got you, Danita. I got you. I'm going to bring that on back. And Charlotte said, when you are special to people, you should feel good. Thank you so much, Charlotte. I appreciate that. Okay. Okay. Yes, manifest, right? Name it and claim it. Thank you all. Thank you all for putting that in the comments. Name it and claim it, right? Name it and claim it. Okay. Hey, Jatan, name it and claim it. Hey, Barbara, name it and claim it. Good morning, son. Good morning. Good morning. Name it and claim it. So this is what I want you to do with me this morning. Y'all know that I don't speak on nothing that I don't know myself. Good morning. Good morning. I'm blessed. Good morning. Thank you for coming in. Tinfoil, thank you for coming in. That's it. Name it and claim it. So this is what I want to say to you, because people will say, Titan, you're telling us to name it, but that's what it is. No. I don't want you to speak nothing over yourself that's not for you. You understand what I'm saying? You were put on this earth for a reason. You have purpose. There's something that you're going to do, but along the way, people will put things on us and ask us to claim it. I don't want you to claim that. What I want you to claim is victory. What I want you to claim is greatness. What I want you to claim is purpose. I want you to claim it, right? But first, before you even do that, you got to name it. You got to name it, claim it. Now, that's not the same beat as the Clark sisters, but y'all know what I'm talking about, right? There's no way that you're going to ever be able to overcome something if you can't name it. You got to pinpoint what it is, right? You got to be able to say this is what it is. And sometimes it takes us going through something in order to get that. Sometimes it takes us going through therapy, right? Because it's real. It takes us going through mental health because it's real. But this morning, I want you to name it. So here's a story. Y'all know I got a story, right? I was told, and I was talking to someone about my diagnosis, right? And disclosing my diagnosis and all of these things, right? And so I noticed something yesterday when I was speaking to a certain individual. I said, do you know that I hid myself away? After I was diagnosed, because my body had changed. I didn't look the same. I didn't feel the same and all of that, right? Because you all know that I was diagnosed with AIDS and I only had 4 T cells, right? So with that being said, people say to me all the time, well, why do you always make that a known thing? And I said, I have to. That's my purpose. That's why I'm still here, right? But back then, 18 years, because it'll be 18 years this year, 18 years ago, I didn't know that. I couldn't claim greatness and goodness and all of those things because people had put on me, right, that I was vile, that I was nasty, that's what you get because that's God. You're not never going to see God. God don't want nothing to do with you. You got this disease. Y'all watch out for him. Don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it was a whole lot of things, right, that I was claiming, but that wasn't for me. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about? When y'all go and self-diagnose yourself, right, off of Google or off of WebMD, don't claim that. Don't claim that. You need to know what's really going on. And 9 times out of 10, it's not right here, right? What you are trying to name comes from back here. You feel what I'm saying? It's not what's in the present because we know that your issues and your problems and your concerns stem from further back than we want to actually acknowledge and recognize. Now, I am no therapist. I'm not telling you follow the Titan Capri way and this is what you do. But in order to understand, in order to be, in order to have what God has in store for you, you got to name it. You cannot stand there in the midst of caca and expect not to smell. Hold up. I thought my life was over. I thought my life was done. I was claiming death because people told me that I wouldn't live. The doctor said to me that I am dying. So I claimed it because I was told that's what it was. But let me tell y'all something good. Let me tell you something good, right? In the midst of all the turmoil and the chaos and the back and forth and the shaking and the rocking and the rolling, right? Stop. That's what happened. My prayers for death, stop. Look at here, son. Look at here. That's not for you. You're not done yet. So wake up out of this. Come up out of this. Because I didn't put you here for you to claim that. I didn't put you here for that. You may not know why I put you here just yet, but you got work to do. So I need you to wake up, come up out of that, and quit playing with me. Stop playing over here. Stop claiming this stuff that these people didn't put on you. And I don't know who I'm talking to this morning, right here, right there, but it's for me as well. Stop claiming it. Stop claiming death over your life. Stop claiming sickness over your life. Stop claiming that you are not blessed over your life. Stop. That's not for you. What's for them is for them. What's for them is for them. But what's for you is for you. I had to stop listening to people tell me that because I was diagnosed with AIDS, that I was nasty, I was vile, I shouldn't even be on this earth. So what did I do? I'm not going to kill myself, but I prayed for death. God, if this is your will, let your will be done. I'm not going to fight it. I'm not going to try to push it no kind of way. I'm just going to sit back and let you do what you do because they say my life is over. They say that death is knocking on my door and I got 1 foot across the threshold already. I had tubes in my body. I had a central in my chest. I had a bag on my side. I couldn't keep any medication down. I was already down to 147 pounds. And if y'all know me, I got a lot of experience on me. So 147 was looking like I was out here running after it. You feel what I'm saying? But I had claimed all of that because people told me that's where I was going. That's what was going to happen. And this morning, y'all, I want to say to you all, I always tell y'all that my purpose is just being me. And I didn't understand, right, how claiming that was going to save my life. And I didn't know that that was my purpose, but I had to name it. I had to name it. Was I upset? Was I angry? Was I hurt? Was I full of shame? Was I in denial? Did I actually pray for death? Yes. If I go to sleep and I don't wake up, then the world will be better for it. But I had to name it. I was depressed. I was hurt. I had been done wrong, but I felt that it was my fault because I went there. I did this. I did that. Y'all got me? So I had to take a step back. And it took a little while. It took a while, y'all. It took me almost 14 years to name it. But in that process, in that time, I was still doing what God put me on this earth to do. I just didn't know that I was doing it because I've always been a spiritual person. I've always been that person that somebody said to me, this is something that you've always done. This is what you do. I said, you know what? The elders used to tell me back in the day, and my mama can vouch for it. She's on here, that I got an old soul. I got an old soul. I was talking to people 3, 4, 5 times my age when I was 10, 11, 12 years old, right? Probably even before then. I've always had an affinity for elders and my ancestors. And I always, like to say that, I'm the spiritual, I'm the emotional and the mental help that you need. In the work that I do, when I go in and speak to someone who's recently diagnosed, I like to think that I am the mental, emotional, and spiritual help that you need to get through what you need to get through. But what I didn't realize was that that was my purpose at that time. Then I had to name it, and then I had to claim it. You feel what I'm saying? I couldn't claim that I was dead. I couldn't claim that I was no good. I couldn't claim that God, that my God is not my God. I couldn't claim that I wouldn't go to heaven. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't claim that I can't be black, gay, HIV positive and still believe in God, right? I couldn't claim these things anymore. But people told me that that's what it was. So I claimed it because I didn't know any better. You feel what I'm saying? I built up my own walls and my own roadblocks because I had claimed something that wasn't for me, right? The song says you got to encourage yourself. I see you over there. You got to encourage yourself. You got to speak over yourself. But sometimes what happens is that we have been fed so much that we can't believe that we are God's children. We can't believe that we're supposed to move and shake up some stuff. We can't believe that we can't be outside of the box and do something different, right? We don't believe that. And I'm telling you, like I said, I don't know who this is for this morning, whoever you are right here, whether you're going to see it today, hear it, listen to it later on, you name it. I am. I'm worthy. I am blessed. I am God's child. I am somebody. I deserve to be here. And it's okay to not be okay. You feel what I'm saying? It's okay. So I want to tell y'all today, this morning, I'm coming to the comments, y'all. I see y'all. I see y'all. Okay. Okay, Ken, thank you. Keisha said, blessings upon blessings. That's us. Why our testimony. You better tell it. Thank you so much, Keisha. Okay. She said, come on. Keisha said, yes, watch your mouth and the words that you have for you. Guide your thoughts and what you think of yourself. You have to be like David and encourage yourself. Speak greatness over yourself. So there is a song that's called Encourage Yourself. And I listen to it all the time, right? But what it says is you got to speak life over you. Sometimes you got to pat yourself on the back, your own self on the back, because people have spoke things over you and you went down that road. Now, look, I'm not pointing the fingers. I'm not telling you that you can't live life. I'm not telling you that things will not happen like that. But what we must understand is that I tell people all the time, don't play in the darkness. Don't play, right? You got a mission in the darkness. You feel what I'm saying? You got a mission in the darkness. You go to the darkness and get what you need to get and bring it to the light. That's how that works. When you speak over yourself, the things that people have put on you, you go back to that darkness, right? There is no room for you to stay in the darkness. Now, notice what I said. You can go to the darkness. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm doing this because somebody said to me, Titan, you always have these analogies and things like that. I'm speaking, I'm brother man from the 5th floor, but I'm only holding up 4 fingers. You feel what I'm saying? So basically, you play over there, whether it be darkness, whether it be demons, whether it be nastiness, whether it be whatever it is that you want to claim it, or excuse me, call it. But those things are not you. People will tell you where you should sit, where you should stand, how you should look, what you should do, because that's what they want you to do, right? And if you want to put it in the sense of good and bad or good and evil, then that's what the devil wants you to do. Doubt that you could ever be great. Doubt that you could ever do the things that you're doing right now, right? And people are going to come and people are going to say and people are going to do. But I need for you to name it. Oh, no, I'm not going up over there. Y'all remember what I said before? I don't do the things that I used to do. I can't go over there. Even though my spirit is baby, when I tell you my spirit is big and tall, but I walk lightly. You don't see me coming until I'm there. You feel what I'm saying? But I had to be able to depend on my spirit, my EWS, my early warning system. I had to be able to understand that these people I just can't be around anymore. It don't mean that I hate them, but that's not for me anymore. My spirit was moving differently, right? Because I'm walking in my purpose. And I can't do that over there. And although my spirit is big and tall and boisterous, right? I am cautious of where I place my spirit, right? Because we're always, you feel what I'm saying? On the journey. I tell people all the time that, hey, I don't play with this or that because all it may take is one good whiff for something and then I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I'm out. But I know where I'm at. I know who I am. I know that God put me here for a reason. And I'm walking in my purpose and I'm doing. But I had to name it first in order to claim it. And that was a hard thing to do because in order for me to name it, I had to go through a whole lot of caca. I had to go through a whole lot of caca. And I'm still going through it. But the caca ain't up to here right now. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about. The caca was up to here. And every time you took a sniff, that's all you smelled. That's all you smelled. I had to make sure. It's like quicksand. I had to stop moving and be still. Y'all with me? Y'all playing with me today. Ooh, y'all playing with me today. Hey, Sandy. She said, make sure we naming what heaven has for us. That is why my relationship has to be on top with Christ, because we may miss what he is saying. That part, you got to understand. You got a lot of people that run around and say, oh, yes, I'm a Christian. All of this. Yes, and when the Lord spoke to me. You feel what I'm saying? And you can see right through it because they're not where they're supposed to be, right? Aunt Sandy told me, I call her Aunt Sandy. Aunt Sandy told me in the beginning that it was her God, and this is what she's doing, and that's what she stands firm. I didn't want nothing else from Aunt Sandy but for her to be who she is, who God made her to be. I told Aunt Sandy, you stay in that pocket. You get in that pocket, and you get 10 toes deep in that pocket, and you make sure they know it. They're going to come to you. They're going to act the fool. They ain't going to want to let you in certain places. You feel what I'm saying? Because of what her purpose is and what God has for her. She had to claim it. But first she had to name it. She named it. It is what it is. And then she claimed it. That's that pocket. Y'all don't know nothing about Aunt Sandy. Y'all go check Aunt Sandy out. Aunt Sandy is the business. She gonna give it to you, right? But don't play with her. Don't play with her. That's a woman of God. Don't play with her. Sean said, they cannot speak on you. They're not aware of your path. I'm trying to read. Look at me trying to read. Indeed, Sean, that's it. A lot of what people do is they put things on you that they think that you should have. That's not my path. When I was doing everything that I was doing, I was on their path. And although I kept having the intuition, my spirit kept saying, don't go here, don't do that. I kept going because I wanted to be a part of that path. That wasn't for me. I'm over here. I'm over here. My corner, my piece of the universe is here. This is what God said. Hey, I got to get you over here because the people can't see you if you're over here. They can't see you over here. They can see you a little bit, but I want your star to shine so bright. So I got to get you over here where there's no mountains, there's no hills, there's no walls, there's no blockage, there's no detours. I got to get you over here. Remember what I said before? It's already done. It's already done. You just got to get there. You just got to get there. It's already done. And Sandy said, we may speak out of flesh and not out of spirit. Come, baby, if that's not a real thing, because we think because it feels good, we think because it's comfortable, we think because it makes us cozy, that it's right, and we will speak. You feel what I'm saying? We will speak over that, but that's not for you. That's not for you. Acknowledge what it is. Like Aunt Sandy just said, I spoke out of flesh and not out of spirit, but that's no longer for me. You feel what I'm saying? I don't subscribe to that. Like in the words, like I tell Aunt Sandy, that's not my ministry. That's what you do. So Aunt Sandy does what she does, right? Sean does what she does. Keisha does what she does. Danita doing something different. They do what they do. But that doesn't mean that I can't be a part or I can't, come with or acknowledge, but that's not for me. That's not me. I got my own set of instructions, as Medea would say, constructions. I got my own set. However, that doesn't mean that we cannot walk in purpose together. That doesn't mean that. Keisha said, well, you better talk, Titan. I'm trying. Hey, Danita, she said, this is powerful, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm trying to be like you. Mama told me, Titan is one of my ultimate gifts from God, and I'm still learning. Oh, thank you, Mama. Thank you, Mama. Jatan said that right there. Okay, truth. I mean, we got to speak on it, y'all. Hey, KC, good morning. Good morning. Oh, y'all better come through this morning. Hey, Erica, good morning. Good morning. Charlotte says, when your spirit moves different, you attract different people and inspirations. So let me talk about that real quick, right? I have never been on the straight up and up. Never. Some may say I'm a little this. Some may say I might be bent. Some may say that I'm unconventional, right? But when you realize and you understand that your purpose God has for you, that God put you on this earth for, it's not for you to be the same. Danita says, do something different. Aunt Sandy had to do something different. You feel what I'm saying? She couldn't do it the normal way because that wasn't in her spirit. That wasn't in why she was here. Now, I don't know, and I can't speak for her like that, but a lot of us thought that we were here to do it just one way, be in the box, until we find out that that's not how we were made. That's not how we were birthed. That's not how the spirit moves in us. So I started going places and doing things with people that I didn't know that I was going to be friends with or acquaintances with, or even sit on the same stage or be in the same panel or walk the same walk. I didn't know none of this 18 years ago. None of this. You have got to name it. And then you got to claim it. But notice what I said, you. And I know some of us may sit here, and I'm going to get out of here because y'all know I'm past my time. I'm really trying to stay with this 30 minutes. But I want to say this because yesterday I told someone that we live for others before we live for ourselves. And what we do is we lose the very essence of spirit and God and understanding when we live for others. And y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about your children and things like that. But still, and yet there's still a point where you have to do what you have to do because you have to be you in that aspect, right? And so yesterday in having a conversation, I said that There's going to come a time where you're going to have to let it go. You're going to have to name it, right? Claim that it's going to be great, but it just can't be that with you. That's not my ministry. I'm not here to do what Aunt Sandy does, right? I'm not here to do what Danita does. I'm not here to do what Sean does or what Erica does or what Charlotte does or what Casey does. I'm not here to do that. I have been placed on this earth to do what I'm doing, to be me. And however that manifests itself. You understand what I'm saying? Because we'll go through things that we do good, that we do well, but that's not our purpose. But then when our purpose hit, we're like, oh, snap, bam, bam, bam. Okay, I got you, God. I see why I'm here. I see why I'm here. I'm sitting up here shaking the table and making it happen for my people. Somebody asked me one day, why do you always say that you're Black, gay, and HIV positive? Because I am that. That's who I am. Well, why don't you say that you're gay first? Because, no, I am Black. I am a Black gay man who is HIV positive. I have no qualms about that. But there was a time that I couldn't even name that. There was a time I couldn't even tell you that I was gay. There was a time that I hid in the background and I did all these things. And the whole time I'm stifling my own life. I'm stifling my own essence. I'm stifling my own spirit because I won't give in, right? I'm fighting against it. I won't name it. Why should I name that when society tells me that I'm nothing, that I'm no good, that I shouldn't even be here? Why would I name it? You feel me? So this morning, I didn't want to be, I want to be truthful and authentic, right? And I recently found out that I have been truthful, but I haven't been honest. And sometimes honesty, right, is an ugly thing because it brings up things that you think that you've already dealt with. I was truthful about my diagnosis and my experience, but I was not honest with you about how it truly felt, how it really made me think things that I normally wouldn't think or normally wouldn't feel. You feel me? Anita said, yes, Lord. And when you don't move, he will make you know you are in the wrong space. Look, I know I'm going a little bit back on that, but Anita, that ain't no lie right there. When I tell you that it will become so uncomfortable in that space ain't for you. I told you to move. Get to stepping. Like they used to tell us in the military, toe the line. You feel what I'm saying? Toe the line. Okay? Will make you uncomfortable. No one can tell you what you are supposed to be doing because it is not their vision. And you know what, Sean, thank you for that. But people will try. They will try and tell you exactly what you should be doing. Okay? Alignment with the meet. Come on. Alignment. Yes, indeed. When your spirit moves different, you attract different people and inspirations. Yes, indeed. Hey, Kanisha. Hey, look, I ain't seen you in a minute. Peace and blessings to you. It's so good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. I'm trying, Kanisha. I'm trying. Okay. Yes, indeed. You say me, Kanisha? The leader says, I came from church and just knew I had it all together. The shout, the tongues, the prayer, life. Oh, come on. But when God took over and I became a voice for a community that the church was against, God took me down. I went through hell, and when he brought me through, my vision had changed. Let me tell you. Danita, when I tell you that's a word, you got people running around here speaking in tongues, opening up the Bible and quoting scriptures and don't have meaning whatsoever, don't have understanding and don't have knowledge. And I'm not bashing anybody, but I'm speaking on what Danita just stated. We think that we go through the motions, but it wasn't until Danita understood, right, that there was a community out there that was being discriminated against in the very place that she came from. Now, I don't know it to be true in that. I know Danita like that, but I don't know it to be true in that. But Danita, like she said, she went through hell. But when she came out on the other side, she understood that her vision couldn't be limited in this box, that she was outside of the box. Y'all remember I talked about that pocket? That's that pocket. Baby, I told Danita, you better do what you do and make it happen. And sometimes I want to say this, and I'm about to get out of here, y'all. I want to say this. Sometimes we do things and we do something different and it doesn't hit like you think it should. You feel what I'm saying? And I had to learn in order to name it and claim it that I can't sit here and claim something that I couldn't even name. Danita couldn't claim it. She was claiming it, but she hadn't named it. She was like, oh, wait, you know what? I'm from the church. I know what I'm doing. I da-da-da-da-da. And God said, no, baby. No. I'm going to need you to get out. Stop skipping the line. Stop skipping the line. Go all the way back there and get your ticket and then get on the ride. Because what I got for you, you can't skip to the front and get you a ticket. You got to go back here. You know how back at like when you go into the DMV and stuff, they got you pull a ticket, right? And they got line A and line B and line F and J and all. God said. Now I could be wrong, and Danita can tell me if I'm wrong, right? But God said, no, baby. No. I know where you came from. I was there with you. But what I need for you to do to understand, to get a clear vision, I need you to go to the back of the line and start this journey where I got you to start, where I already got a place for you in this journey. And Danita might have fought the whole way back. But when she went through that hell and came out on the other side, you feel what I'm saying? Her vision was different. She couldn't have had that vision if she skipped that whole line. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, good morning, Leon. Good morning. Hey. Okay, now 1 ounce of truth a gate, baby. Love you, brother. Love you too. Love you. Keisha said, okay, I had to do a double sip on that one. What I'm telling you, we need to revisit this indeed. Wait for your time. Wait, y'all. I gotta get out of here. But anyways, wait for your time. There's a song, y'all know I am a music buff. But there's a song where she says, I will stand still until your will is clear to me, right? Stand still. You got to wait for your time. You couldn't jump to the front of the line. You feel what I'm saying? You had to wait for your time because there's something along this journey that you got to learn, that you got to see and understand. You got to be in that. I tell people all the time, they be saying, well, Titan, you talking about this. I don't talk about nothing I don't know about. I didn't been through this. I didn't live this, right? I didn't step outside the box. I didn't skip the line like I was talking about with Danita. Now, I don't know that's what Danita did, y'all. I'm just saying, right? Just in a general sense. But I did that. I wanted to get to my salvation and my glory early because I knew that I was doing that. But there was things along the way that I hadn't learned, that I had to go through in order to understand. I could not sit here and be this Black gay man who is HIV positive and doing the work that I do and knowing that HIV and life and thriving is my purpose. I couldn't do that without going through what I went through. You understand what I'm saying? People will tell you all the time. They will tell you all the time that they have done it. I told somebody the other day, they said, well, Titan, it's like this, it's like that. I said, I can't tell you nothing I don't know. I was in that hospital bed. I thought death was on my shoulders. Matter of fact, they told me that I was dying. I started having seizures. I couldn't take certain medications. I had got down to 147 pounds. I only had those 4 T cells, and then they told me that basically I was going. I had needles and stuff, and all. It was a lot. But this is not a oh whoa it's me moment, right? This is a me saying, oh, I had to go through some things so that I can tell my clients and my peeps and my village and my tribe and my gang, you can do it. You can make it through. God ain't left you. You feel what I'm saying? I had to make it through. But in that moment, I had already claimed death because I thought that was for me. Danita said, yes, yeah, I was holding the ticket, but standing in the wrong line. He made me start over. I hid the fact that I loved women because the church said God said no. And that part. I like to always say how God made me. This is how God made me. And this is where the universe placed me. You understand what I'm saying? Right? It's no coincidence that you've done the things that you've done or been through the things that you've done, right? I've been through the things that you've been through. Y'all, I'm getting all kind of tongue-tied. We got to understand where we're at. Speak that. Hey, Erica. Hey, good morning. Wait and don't give up. Come through, Erica. Come through. I miss you, lady. I got to see you soon. Come on, Danita. Yes, indeed. You are next in line for a miracle, right? The same thing Mary will tell you, go get your blessing. Go get your blessing. You're not going to be able to get your blessing if you ain't going through nothing, if you ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? You got to go get your blessing. And then Sean said, I love your journey and I appreciate you being part of mine. Oh, thank you so much. I love y'all. Look, y'all know I can go on and I can talk and I can do all of that good stuff. So I had to name that, right? And I'm going to speak on this because I told somebody recently that, I can talk, but I can talk, right? But I had to name that sometimes I talk too much. Sometimes I don't talk enough. Sometimes I'm not loud enough. Sometimes I'm too loud, right? But I had to claim where I land within that. You feel what I'm saying? My gift from God is my gift of gab. I can talk. My gift from God is my spirit. When I walk into a room, I affect change in that room. The atmosphere changes in the room. Being me, being who I am, has put me in power, position, and purpose. Somebody asked me, what was my purpose? And I said, my purpose, and I'm naming it, is to be me. And everything that I do from naming it, I'm claiming that it's to be me. I wasn't a mistake. I wasn't somebody that's not supposed to be here. I wasn't somebody that should have died a long time ago because I was diagnosed with AIDS. I name that I am God's child and this is my purpose and this is who I am. It's me. It's me. That's it. And if I can sit in that, if I can walk by the mirror and like what I see in this very moment, if I can understand that I'm not perfect in that sense, but that doesn't mean that I can't still thrive in this life that I'm in. Name it and claim it. But be honest with yourself when you name it. Because it's not going to be easy. Danita told you. She said she went through hell. HE double hockey sticks. Sometimes people don't get it. All right, y'all. Look, name it and claim it. But I want to tell you something before I get out of here this morning. I don't know if anybody have told you, right? I want to tell you, right, that I love you for free. There is no cost to me loving you. So if nobody has told you this week, today, in this hour, I want you to know that Titan loves you right where you're at. Right where you're at. I want to love you the way that God made you to be loved. You are loved. You deserve to be here. You belong here. You are worthy. And if I can't tell you anything else on Titan in the Morning, I want you to know that you are loved. God didn't make a mistake. No mistakes done. We just got to go through some stuff, like Danita said, in order to get to the other side. And then, so I want to say thank you to you all. I appreciate you. Y'all, we're going to party on March the 16th. I want y'all to come on in on March the 16th. It's going to be a Thursday. My birthday is on the 19th, right? But I want y'all to do that. When you go over to TitanCapri.com, there are many other things that you can get, right? Not just a mug. You can get t-shirts and stuff like that. But, you know, if y'all want to go over and do a little something, but if you can, go over to TitanCapri.com. I want us to all celebrate with a little Titan merch or whatever have you on the 16th. If you can do that, fine. If you can't, still fine. But I still want you to be here with me and join me. All right. So, y'all, we're going to go ahead on and roll up out today. I love you. I love you. I love you. And peace and blessings to you. Until next time. Yes, it's a Titan in the Morning mug. It's a Titan in the Morning mug. It's a Titan in the Morning mug. Go ahead on over to TitanCapri.com and get you a Titan in the Morning mug. I want you to come and celebrate my birthday with me on March the 16th, 8:30 Central Standard Time, right? I want you to come and have a toast with me and come and have a drink with me. See what's in the cup and let us talk about what's in the cup out of your own Titan in the Morning mug, right? I want you to come and do that with me. So go on over to TitanCapri.com and get your own mug so you can toast it up on March the 16th as we celebrate my birthday. It's Titan in the Morning. It's a sip and not a slurp. Okay.